Okay, so I just thought I'd quickly start this video off by saying again, thanks for 100 subscribers. I know it's not the most, but I'd say it's like this sort of first YouTube milestone, so thanks again. As you'll see in this video, it is my birthday coming up soon, so if we could hit 150 subscribers by that point, that would be class. I think it's like 65% of people who are watching my videos aren't actually subscribed, so if all of you subscribed, that'd be amazing. But yeah, let's go on with the Q&A.
Who's your top 3?
Right, so it was gonna happen eventually, and I'm using 100 subscribers as an excuse to do it. So here's my Q&A.
Don't let my leg up.
I brought my sister along with me. She's gonna be asking me the questions. I put a post on my Instagram story and my Snapchat story asking you guys to ask me some questions. So yeah, she's basically just gonna ask me all the questions that I've been asked, and that's pretty much it, because that's how Q&A works.
Okay.
Hannah's gonna ask the sort of generic ones first, like where were you born, what's your name, all the general shit that you get asked. And then there's quite a few fitness questions that have been asked, so we'll answer them at the end. I might actually run and get some water quickly. Water acquired.
Right, okay.
Right mate, fire away.
So the first question is, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I was born on the 4th of June 1999, so I'm nearly 21. But hey, birthday in lockdown.
Where were you born?
I was actually born in California in America. Some of you won't know that, some of you will.
Whereabouts?
Whereabouts in California?
Yeah, this is so funny.
San Diego, to be exact.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Give us San Francisco, you idiot.
Shit, so it is. San Francisco. There you go.
What sports do you do?
I do gymnastics and boxing, and I go to the gym quite a bit as well. But obviously in lockdown I'm doing none of the three, unfortunately.
Like home gym?
Yeah, I'm still doing home workouts and that, obviously. But can't get to the gym, can't get to gymnastics, can't get to boxing.
When did you start gymnastics and why?
Oh, I started gymnastics, well I got put into gymnastics when I was 2 years old over in America by my mum, because I was a hyperactive child and she couldn't be arsed dealing with me all the time. And she tried loads of other sports, but gymnastics is the one that I seem to enjoy, so.
Why did you start gymnastics in Scotland?
Probably because I'd just been doing it in America, so I wanted to keep it going.
Yeah, but you didn't start Spartans when you were like...
Yeah, but I started gymnastics when I was...
Yeah.
Right, so the gymnastics I do now is a different type of gymnastics to like all the Olympic stuff. It's like more like, it's display gymnastics, so it's like a bit of parkour mixed with like trampets and stuff like that, and big tall boxes.
Insert clip here.
But yeah, so I done all that. I think it's called artistic. Yeah, so I did all that when I was younger, and then until I was probably about 10, and then switched.
Why did you quit the Spartans?
Why did I quit the Spartans? Right, so the Spartans is the gymnastic team that I'm with currently. I haven't quit. I've just not been to training in a very long time.
Like a year.
Yeah, not done any of the competitions and stuff. It was because I was living through in Glasgow, and then to get from Glasgow all the way back to Dunfermline for a training session, it was like a 45-minute drive there and then a 45-minute drive back. It was just quite difficult and time consuming and cost a lot in petrol, and because I was a student I was skint. So yeah, that's why I wasn't at training. But when I moved back, because I've moved back from Glasgow now obviously, but when I moved back I was back at training for quite a bit.
Why did you start your channel?
Why did I start my channel? I don't know, YouTube's been something that I've always kind of wanted to start, but I've never really had like a reason to start it. So I thought that with lockdown and everything happening, people were going to need like fitness advice, some workouts and all that, because I know I needed some. I need like some motivation and stuff to do, and someone to tell you to do it pretty much. That was my like sort of excuse to start the channel.
Did you have any fears when you started your YouTube channel?
Yeah, doing a Q&A.
Shut up!
No, obviously...
Bringing your really hot sister on it.
That is not good news.
Don't put that in.
But any fears? Obviously, like yeah, like there's like the fears of like people total judging you and being like, oh, what's he doing? What a weirdo, stuff like that. But I enjoy it. I enjoy filming stuff. I think I enjoy editing the stuff more. I really like editing all the stuff. So I don't really care.
You're gonna get people that don't like you, so why would you
exactly
not do it? Is it weird speaking to a camera?
Yes, it's actually horrible. I don't know if you can tell, but my first couple, well obviously you can tell. My first video, I didn't really look at the camera whatsoever. My second video, I spoke like a robot. I was like,
Yes, guys.
Yes, guys, what is happening, guys? It was just so awkward, I hated it, it was so unnatural. And then also my camera's got a wee flippy up bit so you can see yourself, and I find myself always looking at that and not actually the lens, so if I ever look like I'm looking like slightly above you, that's why.
What did you do at school and after school?
I didn't really like school. I liked school because I could see all my pals and stuff, but I didn't really like the whole educational side of it. I struggled. So in school I did 5th year, got four C's at higher.
Better than nothing.
Exactly, and then left after 5th year. And I went and worked in a supermarket while everyone was still at 6th year, because I was done 6th year for like 2 months and really didn't like it, so I left. So I'd missed like the time to apply for college. So yeah, finished working in a supermarket, went to college in Edinburgh, got my level 2 fitness instructor, went to Glasgow to do marketing because I wanted to start my own PT business and I didn't really understand business and how that worked. Realised that I hated marketing, so I wasted a year there, and now I've came back and now I'm just doing my level 3 privately.
Favourite drink on a night out?
Vodka orange, gotta be.
What about like in general?
What do you mean? Like if I was to bring a drink to Prees?
Yeah.
Still probably be vodka orange.
Okay, well if you were having a drink in the house?
I don't know, I quite like him. I like beer, standard, but I like making cocktails and all that as well. You're funny, mate.
What's your dog called?
My dog is called Chester, where is he? In fact, he's here. Come here. I think he's sleeping. Wait.
Oh, he's up.
This is my wee doggo. His name's Chester. He's an Australian Labradoodle and he's 8? 7? He's 7. And he's quite tired. Are you gonna sit with us? Like a human?
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
What are some of your life goals?
Some of my life goals. Well, I'm currently working towards getting my level 3 certificate so I can become a PT. That's one of them. And then to get a job in a good gym. I had a job interview lined up with David Lloyd's, but obviously with all this going on, they were like, yeah, we're not hiring at the minute. So yeah, didn't get the job with them. And then I really want to try and become a pro boxer, just to say I turned pro and had a pro fight. Just
one fight?
No, obviously I would like to see how far I can go, but my life goal at the minute now is to turn pro, and then once I turn pro, then my next life goal to be the best pro that I can be.
What is your next holiday, or what would you like it to be?
So a holiday that I would like to go on is like to Thailand, Bali, Maldives, all that sort of way. But I think I would have to, if I'd do all that if I was going travelling, because it's really expensive to go to like just one for like a week or something. My next holiday was meant to be to Kappa Fest in Italy, but that got cancelled. So yeah, I don't know when my next holiday will be or what my next holiday will be, but hopefully soon.
Realistically, what would you like it to be?
Realistically? What do you mean?
Like, Maldives, Thailand isn't realistic, is it?
Realistically, if I go on any holiday right now, I'd probably go to like Barcelona or something. I really like Barcelona when I was there.
I don't remember.
That was class.
Someone said, mind that time you did a backflip in the smoking area of light. What's the smoking area of light?
So, Light's a nightclub in Glasgow,
Oh.
but it's now changed to something, Rumour or something.
Rumour.
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing backflips apparently.
Why do you do backflips for chips when we're on a night out?
Why are all these backflip related? It started off when I was younger and I was going out, and I would do them to like at the end of the night to like skip the taxi queue or something. If there was a massive queue, but oh, if I do a backflip, can I jump in front of you in the queue? And no one's gonna say no to that, so obviously I'd do it and they'd let me in. Or I was really hungry and didn't have any money left, so I'd want some food after. So like, can I get some of your chips if I do a backflip?
Danny says, and are we going for a couple of rounds of sparring? I've been jogging, I'm ready.
Last time I was sparring Danny, honestly, I don't know if he's any fitter now, he probably
sparred
is.
him before?
Yeah, but he was so unfit and like
That's such a
30 seconds in he was gassed and I was just peppering this boy. It was a shame, but it was kind of funny.
Shut up.
Genuinely.
Stop being mean. Would you rather go a round with prime Mike Tyson or run 15 miles a day every day forever?
I'd go around with prime Mike Tyson. I reckon I could take him. No, absolutely not. But run 15 miles for the rest of your life forever. Like, what happens with you, like when you get to the point where you're like 60 and then you just struggle to run and it takes up like 50% of your day just completing the 15 miles.
50% of your day doing at least something.
That's true, or I could just go 3 minutes with Mike Tyson and just run away.
Can you run away then?
Yeah,
Is that allowed?
that footwork's alright.
I feel like I don't think you would.
I'd give it my best shot with Mike Tyson.
Meal timings around your training.
Meal timings around my training.
Like, how do you time your meals specifically around your training?
No, I've never really timed my meals around my training. I usually time my training like around my meals. So like sometimes, say I'm doing like a big cardio day, I'll do the cardio before I go and eat, because if I eat then I'll feel really sick. But say if I'm doing like a sort of weight session, then I'll eat right before I go and do the weight session, because then I feel a lot stronger, if that makes sense. So I never really like time my meals around my training. I usually time my training around my meals.
Nice. How is becoming leaner in quarantine possible? Also, congratulations for the YouTube.
Thanks for the congratulations. Becoming leaner. I've actually found it a lot easier to become a lot leaner and a lot healthier in lockdown. Purely because I think there's obviously no fast food, no restaurants. You can't go out at the weekends. My drinking's total been curbed. My eating shit's total been curbed. And then it's not like I can just go to the gym and then lift weights for an hour and then leave and then be like, oh, that was a class session, and not actually done much. Like I'm forced to get up, go running and do like loads of different exercises that my body isn't used to. So I feel like I've slimmed right down in lockdown.
I also feel like you need to use your time. Like, you can't just sit still for ages.
Yeah, I can't sit still for a long amount of time. Like even on my rest days, I'll be like, need to go out for a walk or something. I'm just very active.
How do you stay motivated during the lockdown? I feel like you're quite a motivated person anyway.
See, that's a good one, because I actually, like, some of the time I'm very, very motivated, but then also some of the time I'm not motivated at all. But on the non-motivated days, I always think about when I'm motivated on the motivated days, like what I'm thinking of, my goals, my targets that I want to reach and stuff like that. And I think if I don't put in the work today, when I'm on one of my motivated days, I'll be less motivated, if that makes sense. So like on my non-motivated days, if I don't go and do anything, then on my motivated days I'll be less motivated, and then that'll just be a domino effect. Even when you're not motivated, just drag yourself out and do it, because even whilst you're doing it, if you feel shit, once you're finished, you feel class, and then tomorrow you'll wake up and you'll be like, oh, I've reset, I'm ready to go.
Just focus on the feeling at the end of it. Best weight of dumbbells for being able to do the largest range of exercises.
Oh, the best way to
the whole time.
Right, yeah.
Exercising.
It's really hard to just pick one. I would say if you could get two separate sets, get two, and get a lighter one that's sort of like in between 8 and 10 kilograms, and then get a heavier one that's like 20 to 25 kg.
Right, what about for people who don't do weight training usually?
Probably just drop it down. So again, get one that's like 3 to 5, and then one that's 8 to 10.
What are your tips on how to cut 10 kilograms of weight?
On 10 kilograms of weight, 10 kilograms is quite a lot of weight to cut. But if I was cutting 10 kilograms of weight for boxing or whatever to make a weight category, it would be probably 90% diet. Like you just need to eat really clean and really lean.
Would you not eat a lot?
No, so you'd 100% be in a calorie deficit. So that's where you're eating less calories than your body needs a day. So your body's burning more calories than you're eating, because it then has to use your fat stores and your carbohydrate stores. So then that helps you lose weight.
Don't have a cheat day.
And cardio is probably very important. You need to be doing cardio every day. And if you're going and only doing weight sessions, you're going to need to cut a lot of them out, because putting on muscle is obviously going to put on weight at the same time.
What about like HIIT workouts?
Yeah, you can do some HIIT workouts. You can find them on my Instagram or my other YouTube videos. Plug. Is that it?
Yes.
Decent. Well, that was a Q&A from me and my sister. I'm glad I've got that out of the way with. Probably won't be doing another one for the foreseeable. Unless it's a fitness related one. I didn't mind answering the fitness questions, and to be honest, most of the questions weren't as bad as what I thought they could have been. But yeah, I would want to say thanks again for 100 subscribers. Don't know, leave it at that.
Bye!